Hey everybody, what's everybody up to today? I'm sitting around chilling, waiting on a PM service. I gotta stop screaming during these lives, man. My throat was tore up after those two lives I did Saturday. Um, I don't know. I don't know why I felt the need. I gotta scream in these things, but we'll wait for a few people to file in. If you're watching this on replay, consider checking out my new channel. Link in the description down there called Truck Diabetes. Also, check out Mudflap Alp. I got a link for that down in the old description as well. And those are a couple things I want to talk about before everybody starts piling in. Got 10 in the house. Everybody hit that thumbs up button for me. Let's see who we got going on here. Ralph in the house. What's up, Ralph? Number one in my book. Ralph's number one over here, guys. No denying it. K-Save in the house. What's up, K-Save? Bought some Bitcoin last night, K-Save. Was it a good time to buy Bitcoin, or did I screw up? Um, and I bought it on Cash App. Is that a good thing? I don't know. It was about a 2% fee to buy it on. About a 2% fee. I didn't buy much, but figured I better get a little bit, in case I'm gonna buy some drugs later. Nah. Ain't that what everybody thinks of when they think of Bitcoin, buying drugs? But no, man, jumped in on that. Jumped in on that a little bit. Let's see. What else did I do? Yeah, but yeah. Got a hold of some Bitcoin change, not a whole coin, just some change. Um, Man, I didn't realize Bitcoin was as expensive as it is now, but yeah, it's time to jump in on it. I bought some in the past, back when it was way cheaper, but I spent them. So I wish I'd have held on to them, because let me tell you, they sure as hell wasn't worth no $10,700. Let me tell you, that would have been a hell of a weekend in Vegas right there. But yeah, thought I'd jump back in. So if they go to $100 from here, you know, I owe you big time. But yeah, is anybody else doing any Bitcoin or anything like that? Wild Bill in the house. What's up, Wild Bill? We're chilling. We're down in Texas, waiting on a PM here. I should be delivering at Walmart right now, but the broker decided out of nowhere, without calling me, without asking me, they changed my appointment time from 3 o'clock this afternoon to 3 o'clock in the morning. Boy, I appreciate that. I really do. That was super nice of them to do that without asking me. Because I love getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go to Walmart. Super fun. Could have got that done now. And the thing of it is, see, they don't realize I plan on doing other work this week, not just their load. So when they changed that to 3 without asking me, and didn't tell me about it till about noon today. I was on my way to Costco. It was like 11:30. They texted me and said, "Hey, we changed that appointment time for you to 3:30 in the morning." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, they're like, "Oh well, we didn't know if you'd be able to make it." I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, maybe call and ask. Maybe run that by me before you change the appointment time. So I was pretty ticked about it, because I have another pickup in the morning at 7 a.m. in LaPorte. So that's about an hour ride. So if I got a 3:30 at Walmart, there's no chance in hell I'm making that 7 o'clock, because I got to get from the north side of Houston to LaPorte. And by the time Walmart turns me loose, it's probably going to be about 7 or 8 in the morning. So, yeah, I'm expecting quite the delay. Quite the delay. But currently, we are chilling right now in Texas in the heat, and waiting on the shop. They look pretty busy over there. Phone was ringing off the hook while I was sitting there waiting to be waited on. So I told them I was in no rush. This load should have been done today, but apparently it's going to drag into tomorrow morning. So thanks, guy. Thanks. I'm enjoying this Texas heat, though. Boy, I will say that. I love this heat. You know, when it's not too hot, it's like high 70s, low 80s. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get out there and I start moving around, I'll start melting, but I'm enjoying it. Going to cut my hair tonight at this Loves, man. Look at this mullet I'm growing. Jesus Christ. Frog Lid in the house. What's up, Frog Lid? There he is. There's the man, Scottish Trucker Tommy. Everybody go check out Scottish Trucker Tommy. Great channel. Great channel. One of my favorites. I mean, sincerely, one of my favorites. Let's see. Night Ranger. Good afternoon, Mr. Cash. Hey, what's up, everybody? Jerome Jones in the house. You still killing it with Mud Flap, Jerome? Oh, what we got? All right, all right. Let me see if I can multitask here real quick. Oh, yeah. I need to turn the brightness down on this phone. I think that's what locked us up, man. This phone's already hot as a... It's hotter than a $2 pistol, as they say. Let's get this phone going so I can read the comments over here. Got that Loves Wi-Fi rocking already. There we go. Yeah. Let's see. Dirty Broke in the house. Dirty Broke, I did not do 50 jumping jacks before I started this live. I did think of you, though. I did think of you. And I did walk all the way around the building and come back to my truck. I did take the long way around. So I'm up to 2,933 steps today, which is not legit because this phone sometimes, or this watch, it counts the bumps in the road sometimes. When I get home, I'm taking this thing back and I'm getting the Fitbit, man. This is a Mesa Fit. Yeah, you save $30, but you pay for it in the long run. So I got to get the Fitbit when I get back. But I do plan on doing some walking here tonight because I'm going to give me a nice long afternoon walk in. Then I'm going to cut my hair and take a shower and get ready for this 2 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up. Probably about 3. I think the appointment's set for 3:30, so I probably need to be up about 2:30. Oh, why do they do it to us? Why do they do it? Let's see here. Where am I at? Maxim Raids. Thank you, sir, for coming in. Says, hey, Cash, my man, how you doing, bro? When leasing onto a company like yours, for example, do you or the company set layover detention rates? You kind of, it just depends on the broker, whether you get it or you don't, I mean, you can hold, I mean, you really got to think about detention like, you're lucky if you get it, honestly. Because even if you put in there, hey, I want this much for detention up front, blah, 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 it's up to them to pay it, you can fight it, but at the same time, I try not to do business with brokers that don't pay detention, and the company, I'll turn a load, like they call me and they say, hey, we got a load out of blah, blah, blah going to wherever. And I'll be like, if it sounds familiar, I'll be like, who's the broker on it? And they tell me, oh, the broker is, there's a couple brokers out there I don't mess with because they've jacked me around in the past. But, yeah, most of the time, if a broker does pay detention, most of the time the broker sets the rate on that. So, I'm not a huge fan of collecting detention. We got these, these customers up in Chicago that are paying detention right now. So I got to send a text about that actually, because we did not collect any detention at the first 2 stops today. May collect some at Walmart in the morning. I hope not, because then that's going to throw off my next pickup. But let's see. Night Ranger says someone needs to make a app that shows customers that paid attention. Yeah, it's a real crapshoot. It really is. It really is. It gets tough. Let's see. Red 5 Transport says, what's up, Cash? Not much. Waiting on an oil change right now down in Texas. All I got to do, already dollied down the trailer, already got the airlines unhooked. All I gotta do is fire this bad boy up and pull the fifth wheel release, drive it over there, and I'm gonna go in and probably have some Arby's and sit around and watch the Weather Channel in there while they change the oil. Let's see. Christopher J. Bolin says, "Hurry up and wait." Yeah, no kidding, man. I'm a little ticked at this because, not only did I pretty much drive straight from Chicago to Houston, which is about 1,000 miles, I made up all that time. They wasted an entire day. I sat at that shipper for 25 hours the other day. I made up all that time for them. And then what do they do to me? They straight drag it out for another 12 hours. I'm like, no, I want to get it done. I want to get it over with. I've already got a load booked back to Chicago. Probably going to get another one of these. Probably going to do another week of these. It's money. It's money. I hope I can get the Houston one again because freight rates out of Houston are looking pretty darn good right now. As far as like, I'm pulling a dry van load for about $2 a mile out of here. That's pretty good considering I got, I was probably doing, like, I don't know, 350-ish coming in. So it's a pretty good average. That's like 270. What is that like? I don't know. I can't do math. Let me look. Let me see. So if it's it's basically a round trip. Let's see. I did 38 on 1,100. So I did about 345 a mile coming in here. So 345 plus $2 to go out. That's $540 a mile total divided by 2. That's about $273 a mile all miles. So that's okay. I can live with that. Let's see here. Got a super chat. K Save in the house says, part of Bitcoin is called Satoshi. Everyone should own some. There will be only 21 million coins ever mined. One day people will fight over Satoshi. Okay, is the limit? Oh man, you done blew my mind now. Now I got to do more research. Because there's only 21 million Bitcoins ever, right? And now they started another thing. I don't know. I got to look into this. Appreciate everybody coming in. Where we at here? We got 7 likes, 13 in the house. Yeah. Dang, man, this dude's dog's pulling out. I don't know who's walking who, the dog or the person. He's like leaning back trying to hold on to this dog. I don't know if you can see it or not. He's probably already gone. Yeah, he's gone. But yeah, I gotta look into that more, K-Save. That's interesting. Let's see here. How's the job going over there, Christopher J. Bowling? Is that you still delivering groceries? Wild Bill says, "What the hell? Yeah, what a hippie. Get a haircut." Yeah, no kidding, man. I never let my hair get this long. It accentuates my baldness, and you know what I mean. I like to keep my 7 hairs on my head, trimmed up nice. Big Dog in the house. What's up, Big Dog? Says, "What's up, Cash?" Not much. Chilling here at the just chilling here at the Loves, waiting on an oil change. Pretty good time. It's nice and warm out, that's for dang sure. But yeah, we're waiting on let's see here. We're waiting on the Loves crew over there. Let's see. I love that YouTube blocked Wild Bill's comment here. Oh wait. Yeah, it says I don't know how you guys function with that long hair. I don't know why YouTube felt the need to block that, but yeah. Anthony Drummond, what's up, brother? How's it going? Anthony says, "What up, driver? UPS in the building, just switching out a trailer, trying to get the money, buying a tractor trailer next year." All right, good deal. Good deal. Hopefully the rates will still be good. The ATA, the guy that runs the ATA over there, and y'all know I'm not a fan of the ATA, to be honest, but this guy says that he expects double-digit growth in trucking next year. So that means capacity could be up, double digits. That's 10% at the minimum. So maybe rates will be up 10%. Like I'd like to see reefer rates settle in at about, I don't want to crash the economy. I don't want to be greedy, but I'd like to see them settle in at about, $4.99 a mile, somewhere in there, $4.99 to $5, somewhere in that range. I'd like to see reefer rates. For long trips, shorter trips would be more, of course. I mean, but yeah, K-Safe, appreciate the super chat. I got to look into this Bitcoin more now. Maybe I should have bought the Satoshi. I don't know. I don't speak Japan. That sounds Japanese. This dude's just letting his dog wander around the parking lot. I love this. Like, that's good pet ownership right there. Just let one dog roam around while you let your other dog drag you through the grass over there, through the weeds. But yeah, I got to look into that more because I'm pretty sure on Cash App you can buy Satoshis. I don't think I have Cash App on this phone anymore because I let my baby play with this phone and look there, dude's dog almost got ran over. Right there, look at that shit. That's just horrible pet ownership right there. Look, dude just letting his dog run around. And JBS damn near ran him over. Like I seen that coming a mile away. Like, look at this. You jackass. Guy looks like the trucker's coach. I thought that's who it was at first. I was like, damn, was that trucker's coach? But, yeah, man, I mean, be a responsible pet owner. And then you got this guy back, this guy over here, he would have had no clue, this guy here, he's backing out. He's Canadian, Mexican, and American. Damn, he's flying them flags. But, yeah, put your dog on a leash, guys. It's common sense. Common sense. I was going to say something mean there, but I won't say it. But we'll keep it PG and family friendly, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, good luck on buying a tractor trailer next year, Anthony. Okay, CRC says, yeah, my Fitbit used to do the same thing. The thing that makes me mad about this thing, I like it. I do like this watch, the Amazfit. I do like it. Other than it counts, the only thing I don't like about it is it counts this, like when I hit a bump. No, it don't count like every little bump, but it does count. I notice on a day where maybe I drive like 500 miles. It depends on what state I'm in. If I'm in Indiana, Jesus Christ, it counts like 5,000 extra steps, because there's a pothole like every 2 feet. Arkansas was pretty bad yesterday. I drove like 700 miles yesterday, and man, from the time I started in Arkansas and Missouri, by the time I got to Texas, the thing said I'd already had like 8,000 steps, and I'm like, I rolled out of bed, walked around the truck one time, and went in and peed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should be like 80 steps. But yeah, that's kind of annoying. I like it other than that. If it didn't count my driving the bumps as steps, I would really enjoy the thing, because I will say this, it has definitely motivated me to get up and move around a lot more. I like trying to get my heart rate up, yeah. So, and actually the other day when it was raining, I like ran in place in the truck right here in between the seats, and then I used my back bunk as like a stair step thing. I stepped up and I used that tray up top. I was kind of pulling myself up, while I was stepping up because that's a high step. Yeah, it really got the heart rate going. I did that, and then I ran in place, and then I did that for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. It was a pretty good little workout. But yeah, I got to look into these Bitcoins more. Let's see here. Maximum Raid says, has anyone else seen their 14 pause when sitting off duty for 2+ hours? I had heard FMCSA discussing it months ago, but it never confirmed. In the hours of service update, my 14 was pausing last week after 2+ hours. Yeah, that probably goes to splitting the sleeper berth, doesn't it? How they did that, the 7-3 now, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I ain't logged anything. I did a trip last, maybe one trip, two. I think I did 2 trips last month that I logged. So, I'm not really paying a lot of attention to the logbook these days. Dan Terralecki, hey, what's up, brother? Maximum Raid says, I did a 17-hour shift last week, LOL. There you go, get it. Christopher Bolin says, yeah, switched from First Fleet to True Line, same shit, different day. Man. Yeah, I gotta get Christopher J on the program here, man. He went over to First Fleet, and it was a big bag of butt. Let me tell you, a real. First Fleet needs to be put on blast if they're going to do drivers like that. They can't tell you they're going to pay you $30 a stop and then pay you $10 a stop when you get there. Like that's a huge one. That's a huge one, man. J&R Transport NC, what's up, brother? Thanks for coming in. Where we at on this? 17 in the house, 11 likes. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. At least think about it. We do a lot of lives, and we do numbers every week. And also check out the other channel. I started another channel called Truck Diabetes. There's a link down there. Check that out. Mudflap also in the description, and Cash App in the description. I ain't saying you should do that. I'm just saying it's there. Let's see here. Wow, Bill, I can't believe I got blocked. Yeah, I don't know what YouTube was thinking blocking you. I mean, that's a pretty low key. I mean, you just said, I don't know how you guys function with that long hair. YouTube blocked that. YouTube blocks a lot of stuff, man. Like, let's see here. Captain Flatbed in the house. Man, the crew is here today. Appreciate you coming in, Captain Flatbed. Let's see here. Captain Flatbed says, what's up? Not much. Chilling, waiting on an oil change here. I'm trying to figure out, do I get the Shell Rotella and get the $15 Love's gift card? But I thought they had another promotion going at the beginning of this month. I thought there was a promotion. If you get an oil change with 10W30, you get $40 gift card or something. Because I got a $75 gift card from my last oil change. I just go with whichever brand gives me the special deal, Because, let's face it, oil is oil when it's name brand, like, what's the difference between Mobil Delvac, Chevron Delo, Shell Rotella, like, what's the real difference? There's not. They're all good for one oil cycle, you know what I mean? I put Delo in it last time because Delo had a thing. If you get 10W30 Delo put in, they give you a $75 Love's gift card. And I'm like, dude, that's like 3 trips to Hardee's for me. So, let's do it. Christopher Bolin says, tail wagging the dog. Yeah, no kidding. That dog was dragging that dude across the parking lot. He looked like a very responsible pet owner. He almost got his dog ran over. I did not see him pick up any crap, and that dog was over there in the weeds for a long time. So I'm sure there's a big, fresh, steaming loaf over there in the weeds for the next guy's dog to, root around on. Let's see here. Del Mendate, what's up? Del Mandelt. I always mess your name up. I mess everybody's name up, so don't take offense to it. You know, let's see here. Captain Flatbed. Can it, can it Mexican? Yeah. When you're Mexican, American, Canadian, yeah, that's exactly right. Night Ranger, good place to eat. Connie's Seafood Restaurant off of Airport in Houston, Texas. Park at the Love Stop off of Patton Street and walk. Okay, I'll remember that. Let's see here. Anthony Drummond, FreightWave says they expect capacity to grow through 2025. I'm being optimistic. I watch truck sales right now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I remember back in like 2017, coming into 2018, the big thing was those 2018 rates were supposed to last till 2020. And, the thing of it is, they didn't. 2018 was good, and then they flopped about mid 2019. So, I try not to get too far ahead of myself and thinking these rates are going to last a long time. One thing I do see now that I didn't see back in, or one thing I didn't, excuse me, let me get this straight. One thing I did see in 2018 that I do not see now is the mega fleets offering a ton of sign-on bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what ruined a big part of the 2018 rates, was everybody and their mama was buying trucks and hiring drivers. And it killed the rates, Like they was trying, like, you got these mega fleets trying to run spot market prices down, and they succeeded, and they did. They succeeded, and so I don't see that as much now. So I'm kind of optimistic about that. Um, let's see here, but yeah, let's hope they stay strong till 2025, no doubt, no doubt. Let's see. Del Mandel says, love your channel. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. 17 in the house. That's a pretty good turnout, guys. I appreciate everybody that's in here. Let's see here. Wild Bill says, I wonder what YouTube would do if they really knew how I felt about long hair. Oh, me. Yep. Yep. Wild Bill, man. I was looking at vans the other day, Wild Bill. I thought of you. Because I was watching a YouTube channel called Hoovie's Garage, and he bought a conversion van. It was like a 90s model. And it got me to thinking, man, yeah, I need a conversion van. You know what I mean? Like, I'm rolling 6 deep at the house at this point. You know what I mean? And you know how kids are, when they become teenagers, they start bringing more kids back to the house with them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know. I heard someone tell me one time, one of my mom's friends was talking about kids, and she said, yeah, the thing about kids is they grow up, they leave, and then they come back with more. And I'm like, damn if that ain't the truth, man. Damn if that ain't the truth. So I was looking at conversion vans the other day. Wild Bill has a van from when vans were really vans, and like, you just don't see those vans with those, those sweet velour, type curtains and plush seats. Back when a van was like a manly ride, V8s, and they weren't like creepy vans, just plain white, like Econoline vans, like they had murals painted on them. And I used to live in San Diego, and there was a guy that lived in the same apartment building I did, and he had a big van, and it had a big mural painted on the side of like a sunset. And then underneath it, it had night moves, and I was like, yeah, that's a pimp ass van right there. But yeah, we're chilling. starting to sweat. It's starting to become hot in here. We're gonna have to crank up the OAC and let it run for a minute. I don't know. That guy told me at Love's. He said, "Hey, I'll call you in about 30 minutes and we'll put you in a door." So, yeah, I don't know. That was about an hour ago. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I don't know. I need to look and see what kind of deals I can get, because I could have swore, at the urinal the other day, I was reading something about a $40 gift card at Love's. Um, did anybody else get the offer from Love's? I got an offer from them the other day that, let me look and see if I can see it. I think it was like a push notification. I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be in my email. But what it was if you fuel 1,500 gallons, I think's what it was, 1,500 gallons, or no, I can't remember what it was, but it was like you get like an extra 1,200 points or something like that. I thought, well, that's pretty good. That's like $12, I mean, it's not going to entice me to fuel, but if I get there, I get there, Um, I got some mud flap credits. I need to find a mud flap stop to get fuel at, because, I got some mud flap credits, man. You guys have signed up with mud flap and been using mud flap. Let me see what I got nearby here to get fuel. There's an Ambest north of Houston for $1.80 a gallon. That's pretty good, $1.80 a gallon. Let's see. Yeah, $1.80 a gallon. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Let's see what the best I could do coming out of Houston is. $1.80. Yeah, it looks like $1.80 is about the best. Back up to Arkansas. Let's see. I got a Road Ranger in Arkansas for $1.96. So yeah, $1.80 is pretty good, I think. $1.80 doesn't sound as bad as I thought it did. So $1.80. I don't know. Let's see what this Love's is at. What's the price at this Love's? I can't even see it from here. Oh, let's see. Apparently it's going to take Trucker Path 3 days to load, so Trucker Path really gets on my nerves these days with all the ads and commercials. Like, Trucker Path offered me a sponsorship deal. I'll throw their name out there. They offered me a sponsorship deal, and they said, "Hey, Cash, if you will mention our product in one of your videos per month, we will give you a premium subscription." And I thought, I countered back at 5,000 American dollars and never heard back from them. So, they didn't even want to negotiate. I was like, damn, y'all offer me a $30 a month subscription, I say $5,000. There's a lot of room in the middle we could have worked on, but they never even got back at me. So I guess I'm not worth negotiating with. And my other thought was, do I have to mention you in a positive light? Because the commercials and the ads they run on there bug the living hell out of me. Like, you can't get to nothing without it. See, like right now, look at this. I'm trying to use it, and it's like, you want to plan a trip? Like, no, I don't want to plan a trip. I want to know the price of fuel where I'm at. Okay, so it's $2.22 right now is what it says here. So let's see. It's pretty damn good if it's $1.80 over at that other spot. Let's see. I wonder if that's cash price. $2.22.9 minus 19. That's $2.04 a gallon. So I'm at $2.05. Yeah, that's pretty good. $1.80. I'm at May have swing over there. That's an Ambest as well. Let's see here. Yeah, this thing's not updating over here apparently. Hello. There we go. Let's see here. Christopher Boland says, just seen an article the other day about Swift, Schneider, mega truck companies raising pay. Maybe rates will keep moving up. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe maybe those places should raise pay. Kind of seems like the industry's been in a slump for about 15 years. Let me crank this truck up for a minute, guys. It's getting a little warm in here. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's been a real pay raise like since I've been in trucking, honestly. I mean, at like the mega carriers, you know what I mean? Like decent carriers are paying a little more, but it's like, I don't know. I started out at USA Truck at 28 cents a mile, and I progressed with them a little bit, but by the time I got like where I would have been moving up really good, I took a dedicated run, and the dedicated run put me right back to like 30 cents a mile. So I love that. If you're going to run a dedicated run, you got to get less per mile. That's the stupidest crap ever, like these companies should stop bidding those dedicated routes where there's no money in them, Because I think if you're going to run a dedicated route, you should get the same amount you do running over the road, because it takes dedication. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, maybe you should get paid for dedication. Just a thought, just throwing it out there. But yeah, like, so let's say, like I used to have a dedicated run. You got to be there every time. Like when you're OTR, you can kind of, make your own schedule. So I don't think dedicated runs should pay any less. I don't know, just me, just a thought. But yeah, if you're still in here, K-Save, should I buy Bitcoin right now, or should I be hanging out? And I think I can buy those other things on Cash App as well. And I don't know if that's a good deal, paying 2% fee. Let's see. Wild Bill says, Roger that. A van is my everyday vehicle. Yeah, that van is no joke, man. I would drive that van any day. Anthony Drummond says, you get you a Cheech and Chong van. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I got to thinking about it. Like, I don't really care to go fast anymore, because, it just like, you get, unless I'm going to go like for real fast on a track, I don't want to go for real fast in a car on the road. It's just not worth the liability, because like, 80 mile an hour on the freeway doesn't excite me. I need to be up like, 120, 140 to like feel like I'm doing something. And honestly, you shouldn't do that on the highway. You got stupid kids out here driving. You got people that can't read English driving, and like that's dangerous to be doing 140 with on the same road as people that don't know what the hell they're doing. So yeah, I've been thinking van. Like, let's go big, like full size van. Preferably conversion van. You know what I mean? Like, I want that back seat to fold down. You know what I mean? Like, I want the old lady to know things could get real at any moment. Oh man, but yeah. Let's see here. Christopher Molan says, Trucker Path didn't even offer one straw penny. No. They said, hey, we'll give you a premium membership. And I said, 5,000 American dollars, and they said nothing. They didn't come back with, how about $7? How about $50? They didn't come back with nothing. So I said it looks like we've come to an impasse, and I had to, oh, but yeah, I don't know. Vinkrable, I think that's what that is. BTC has been stagnant. Look into XDC, good project. Okay, yeah. I'm buying them for the definite, for the long term. Like I'm not. Back when I bought Bitcoin in the past, you had to have them to buy certain things, and I spent what I bought. I didn't really buy more than what I needed. But I will say this: I wish I'd have kept those, because now wow, they're worth like a lot more. So, but yeah, I'll look into that. XDC. And Bitcoin was kind of the first, one that really popped off. So I think it's got a more like legitimate name, like recognition, and that's why I was doing that one. But apparently, there's another lot of other kids on the block now. So looks like I may have to go back over to the Love shop and remind these guys I'm still here, because see, he don't realize I was waiting on him to get done so I could go to Arby's. I want to drop the truck over there and then go to Arby's. Have y'all tried these gyros they got over there at Arby's? They are really good. I'm finna do that 2 for $6. I'm finna bust them up. Christopher Bowen says you need a van to haul bodies or people. LOL. Yeah, no kidding. Live bodies. Live bodies. Gotta freaking drive these kids around everywhere, man. I want a big V8. That's got a you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna put like a 30-inch flat screen in that joker. I mean, like I'm finna do it. Yeah. So I was looking at conversion vans. You know what I mean? Like, I want a big old van with captain's chairs all the way back, except for the back seat. I want that back seat to be foldable. You know what I mean? Close the curtains type of stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Put on some light jazz music. See, I didn't know your name was Alex. Oh, man. Let's see here. Anthony Drummond said, I bought a $300 AML Bitcoin a few years ago, and now I don't remember how I set my account up. LOL. Yeah. Dang, bro. If you got a $300 Bitcoin, man, that's doing it. Let's see here. But yeah, Bitcoin's like, I don't know. Let's see what Bitcoin is currently. Bitcoin. How much is Bitcoin worth today? Bitcoin, where you at? Here we go. 10,742. So yeah. Bang. That's a pretty good rise in a year. Do you know when Bitcoin started? Bitcoin was valued at like 1,300 Bitcoins for $1. I think that's right. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. God forbid somebody quote me. At one point, they were up to $20,000, almost $20,000 a piece. So, just saying. Let's say you bought $1 worth. Let's say you bought $1 worth when they were $1,300 for $1. That would be almost $14 million now. So you could have turned $1 into $14 million. Um, just saying. Uh, Mr. Kane, what's up, Mr. Kane? Says, what's up, Cash? Yeah, not much. Chilling here in Texas, sweating in the heat, waiting on an oil change. Got the old broker flipped the switch on me and pushed the delivery time back 12 hours without asking me. Just said, hey, buddy, here you go. Here's 12 hours of your life you'll never get back. Have fun. Let's see here. Vinkerable says, still a good investment. Yeah, I hope so. Let's hope Bitcoin goes to $100 million. Let's see, if you add about 6 zeros to my investment, yeah, I'd probably be pretty well off. Let's see here. Christopher Mullins says, need a shag rug and a base cannon for that van. Oh, you better believe that van gonna have shag in it. I mean, shag on the walls. I mean, like shaggy. You know what I mean? Like bearskin. Like if I could afford it, I would line that bastard with bearskin. You know what I'm saying? Get me a little. I'm gonna get me a little propane fireplace down on one of the walls on one side, and then I'm gonna have a 32-inch flat screen on the other side. You know, so you can spin your captain chairs around and watch TV. You know what I mean? And then on the other side, I'm gonna have my little one of those wall-mounted gas grills. You know, like a propane grill, not a gas grill, like a propane fireplace. I don't know why I keep saying grill. Get me a propane fireplace to put on one side. You know what I mean? Just you know what I'm talking about. Just right down there beside the fire. Let's see what these truckers do over here. Is he going to wait on him? Yeah, he's going to wait on him. I thought that truck was going to go behind that other truck for a minute. Let's see here. Where am I at? Trucker Wild TV in the house. What's up, Trucker Wild? Thanks for coming in. Been on those muscle milks, bro. I made a video about them on my other channel. I started a video about trucking with diabetes. And I made a video about muscle milk over there, man. They're good meal replacements. I do think if you're a diabetic, you're better off getting the regular one, though, after looking at the numbers. I think you're getting the regular muscle milk. Don't get the premium or the elite or whatever, the professional. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, they're really good meal replacements, man. Instead of smashing, 3 biscuits at Hardee's, I said, hey, let's do a muscle milk for breakfast. So did pretty well. Let's see here. Trigger Wild says, listening and driving. Yeah, everybody should listen to me while you drive. And it will fly by if you listen to me while you're driving, I promise. Everybody that's not driving, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Think about it. I got a lot going on down in the description of the video. Check out that description. Mr. Kane says, how do I get my 14 million out of Bitcoin? If you've got 14 million worth of Bitcoin, you cash them out. You sell those Bitcoins to other people that want Bitcoins. You know, they got exchanges, like I bought mine off of Cash App. But yeah, if you got $14 million worth of Bitcoin, hey, big man, let me hold $1. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I know some spots where, you can have some experiences of a lifetime. Let me be your sensei. I tell you this, anybody, if you come into $14 million, first thing you do, drop me an email at cashiskingenterprises. We will have a ball, and you know what I mean. Like I don't know. I just want to celebrate with you. I ain't even saying you got to pay my way. You know what I mean. I just want to party with somebody that's going ham on 14 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I could snort the dust that falls out of your nose and stay plenty good. Not that you should do that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I'd like to witness that ride if you're going to go $14 million ham sandwich. Oh, yeah, the guy beside me's got the International with the, he's got the truck that cranks up ever so often and revs to 5 million RPMs. I'm loving that. Like, I'd rather park beside a guy, basically anything other than a Pro Star that revs to 5,000. I mean, it's the loudest. Like, I can hear his truck over my truck, my reefer running right now. Like, I can hear his truck, like, crazy. But yeah, if you got 14 million in Bitcoin, let's meet up for a consultation. Oh wait, let's see here. I would do the same for you if I had 14 million Bitcoin. We'd have a party. Don't get me wrong, we'd have a party. Let's see. Biscuit C, I'm headed to Nash, Texas. All right. Weather is perfect down here right now, I think. It's like low 80s, medium humidity for Texas. Houston, not bad humidity. It's gorgeous. Few clouds in the sky, but like good times. Anthony Drummond Cash, how do you make out running through the winter last year as far as revenue? The winter was meh for me because I went and tried LTL line haul for a little while, and that was not for me for sure. And then when I went back to owner operating, I was doing like retail freight at like a contract rate, and that fell off like a brick when COVID came around. So the winter was a little rough for me because of things I did. You know what I mean? Like, but honestly, I ain't doing it again this year. We're gonna reefer run all winter. Reefer does really good in now until January-ish after New Year's. Like the Super Bowl the Super Bowl is almost like a holiday. I do notice reefer picks up, like it stays good like to the Super Bowl. Then you decline a little bit, but no, man, people are eating this time of year. Candy's moving right now for Halloween, so candy's drawing a lot of reefer rates. Drawing a lot of reefers over to candy. So people are running seasonal stuff right now. Beverages are getting on the move for the holidays coming up. Sweet potatoes are moving, like people getting ready for Thanksgiving already. Yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, last year was not as great for me because of moves I made. But the winter before I did really good. Even with a truck that was breaking down every 5 minutes, I was still making great money. So, I like running Thanksgiving week. Typically we celebrate Thanksgiving whenever I get home from running that week. Because, it's like things get stupid that week of Thanksgiving, and I want to be right in the middle of it, free to go. That's how I like to do it. Week of Thanksgiving, on the week of Thanksgiving, I like posting my truck to the load board and, proceed to play the nutcracker. I like to be the nutcracker that week. Say, you called me with what? You got to be stiff on them. Like, you post your truck on that week, because like a lot of food needs to be moved right then, and a lot of truck drivers are taking that week off. So it's supply and demand is in my favor. I know the Thanksgiving before last, I did a load of turkeys from Minnesota, because Minnesota's turkey land. A lot of turkey production out of Minnesota. I think Minnesota's got like this, maybe the first or the second highest turkey production in the country. I mean, Jenny O's based up there. Butterball's got it going on. Yeah, last Thanksgiving before last, yeah, I knocked some heads off with some loaded turkeys. Good times. Good times. Let's see. Mr. Kane, killing me too funny. Yeah, man. Mr. Kane says you can be my financial advisor when I hit that level. Yeah, no doubt. As your financial advisor, sell your pumpkins before Halloween, right? That's solid advice. Solid advice. Um, but yeah, no, if I had $14 million, I'm trying to think of what I would do. I like this guy come flying through the fuel islands backwards. Check him out. That's a Hot Rod Pro Star right there, boys. He's got a flat trailer tire. I can see it from here. He's got a flat trailer tire. And he's got auto inflation on that thing as well. It may not be flat, but I guarantee it ain't got no 70, 80 psi in it. If you look at that back tire on that trailer right there, I mean, I can tell from here that sumbitch is low. But you know what they say, we gotta operate just like they do. But yeah, that back tire is either that one's low or the one on the inside's low. One of them's low. He's special. He's special. I guarantee you, when he was in school, his principal the school board deemed he was special. Let's see. What's everybody doing? T Studio X. Hey, thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, T Studio X. Wow, Bill Anderson says great reference to Up in Smoke, Alex, and I get blocked. Yeah. They're watching you, Wild Bill. Oh, man. You're probably on the short list at YouTube, Wild Bill. You know, every morning they probably get up and they assign some, they probably got some guy with his glasses, mask taped together right here, and they say, what did Wild Bill say today? And then they read off a report, in the boardroom of what Wild Bill said. Oh, man. They know Wild Bill is not to be turned loose. They got to keep you on a short leash, Wild Bill. Here he goes again. High speed truck stop driving right here. Whoo, he's in a god dang hurry. He's got to get a Diablo and a dock. I need a Diablo and a dock. Yeah, that back trailer tire is definitely low. There ain't a doubt in my mind that back trailer tire. I'd wonder if he'd care if I went over there and stuck that trailer tire with tire gauge. Wonder if that would irritate him. T Studio X says, hi, Wild Bill. Yeah, T Studio X has got a channel over there. He goes live all the time, plays a little guitar. I go over there and check him out. It's not trucking related, but most of the people in here are truckers. But I like going over there and showing T Studio X a little love, play a little guitar. I got to get a guitar back in this truck, I used to pretend to play guitar, back in my hippie days. I guess the statute of limitations is up on most of the things I used to do. Yeah. Had some fun times. I've had some fun times. I used to play guitar for my marijuana plants. They liked it. That was a long time ago, though. But yeah, this Loves is dead, boy. This is not a poppin' Loves. I stopped at the Flying J about 10 miles south of here, and that place was popping. That Flying J was popping. So I don't know. I'm surprised this loves. I mean, I'm sure it's going to pick up. It's kind of a dead time right now. 4 o'clock. Yeah. Uh, Christopher Bolin says them were the days. Yeah. Yeah. You remember them shoe boxes? I used to sell shoes like Al Bundy, only they weren't full of shoes. Um, um, yeah. Them were the days. Um, Good times, good times. Whenever I retire, I'll go back to playing guitar. But I need to get one for this truck. I thought about it. I'd like to have a small, like a 3/4 acoustic. Something like thin body, just something I can throw out of the way. Something I can, sit around and, you know, beat on whenever I'm, bored. Just, pluck a string here and there. Pluck a string here and there. A lot of U-turns in this parking lot. What is this guy doing? These guys coming in hot today, boy. They are driving through here like we're in Texas. Wonder what that pays, hauling those camper tops like that. Single axle truck, single axle trailer. Probably turns on a dime. Get 9 cents back. I don't know what that pays. Don't know what that pays. Here comes Dart. Drive like a boss. I'm Dart. Dart raised owner operator pay. That boy right there's making $1.05 a mile now, driving like a boss. Did y'all hear about that? Dart raised pay. Yeah. $1.05 a mile. Here comes Swift, and there goes the neighborhood, as I like to say. Uh-oh, apparently I hit my traction control with my foot here. I got a light flashing at me. Where the hell's traction control? Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, no. I hit the wrong button. What did I do? Oh, I hit hill assist. That's what I did. I hit the hill assist button. But yeah, dang, been on here for an hour, man. Loves forgot about me, I think. I think they forgot about me, man. They're holding out on me. I need some. I know as soon as I walk in Arby's, they gonna call me and they gonna be like, hey man, bring your truck over. And I'm gonna be like, no man, no. I'll be like, I'm eating euros right now, brah. I'm eating euros. Get the lamb euros too if you're gonna get those. Euros, gyros, how the hell do you pronounce that? I don't know. I'm not Greek. Jesus' name above all names, I want to learn to play guitar, but even if I bring the guitar on the road, I don't end up dedicating myself to it. Yeah, that's the key, man. You gotta jam it every day. You gotta jam it every day. Let's see here. Where we at? Swamp Girl in the house. What's up, Swamp Girl? You at Cold Brewery. Cold Springs Brewery. Cold. What is? I think it's Cold Springs, something like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You getting that damn seltzer beer. It's like carbonated hard seltzer. That stuff pays good. Yeah, you drag loads out of there, you getting paid. Not a bad place to get loaded either. I like that because last time I was up there, I wasn't up there long. You know what I mean? Like, you show up at the appointment time, they throw you in a door, bam, you're out. Um, so yeah, good place to get loaded. Let's see here. I seen I had a question here. Where the hell did I go? One of the play guitar. Geez, this name above all names says, "What kind of truck do you drive?" I drive a Cascadia. It's a one of a kind. I'm just kidding. I drive a 2016 Cascadia. One of many, just like a nickel. There's a ton of them out there. I drive a 2016. I made a video about it a while back. Check it out if you want to. It's called, if you want to know the specs and all, I'll tell you, there's a video I did about 2 months ago called Good Fuel Mileage is No Accident. And I talk about the specs of the truck. But yeah, it's a 2016 Freightliner Cascadia, DD15, 425 uninterrupted horsepower. Let's see. DT12 transmission. Love those transmissions. Really good transmissions. BOC in the house. The worst channel on YouTube. Yeah, I beg to differ on that. I was watching a guy this morning. Like, I love it when guys start live feeds and they don't do a damn thing for about 5 minutes. They start the live feed to heat up some ramen noodles, and then they decide they want to come up here and sit in the driver's seat and pick their teeth, and I was like, get on with it, damn it, I got stuff to do. But yeah, I appreciate that, BOC. I will definitely put that to use. It says for future Everclear purposes, no doubt. While I'm down here in the South, I'll grab a Sun Drop. I don't know if you've ever tried that, BOC. Maybe I will, as a, I should do this for you. I don't know how good it would be by the time it got there, but I'm going to FedEx or UPS you a 12-pack of Sun Drops. Sun Drop is like, I don't know if y'all are aware, Sun Drop is like a Diet Mountain Dew or a Mountain Dew, but it's like much more citrusly flavored. And we used to mix Everclear. You mix like a fifth of Everclear, a 2 liter of Sun Drop, and put a couple lemons and whatnot in there. And, the whole neighborhood proceeds to come over, and, you wake up the next morning not knowing where you're at, and you got a bunch of strange people in your house, and there's people laying on your lawn, and, yeah, it's a fun weekend. It's a fun weekend. That's how we used to do. But yeah, thank you for that, BOC. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Where was I at? Yeah, what kind of truck do I drive? A one-of-a-kind Cascadia. I like to joke about that. Swamp Girl says St. Cloud. Yes, you're right. All right, going to Louisville, Kentucky. All right. Seltzer hard beer. Yeah, I've loaded out of there a few times. Pretty good paying load. They tried to get me to take one of those to Arizona the other day. They had one out of Arizona, and I was like, I had something that was paying better, but it was definitely like a good load. I just found something that was like a multi-stop that was paying a little bit better. So, but yeah, I like getting loaded out of there. Let's see. Thanks again, BOC. Appreciate it. All funds will be used to buy Bitcoins. I'm going to start buying Bitcoins with my YouTube money. So when I become a Bitcoin millionaire, I will throw a party like no one has ever seen. So I will dedicate that 1369 to a bottle of Everclear. Is that what a bottle of Everclear cost? I don't know. I haven't bought Everclear in like 10 years. Ever since I vomited Everclear out of my nose, I vowed I would never drink it again because it burned my nostrils so bad coming out. Yeah, I don't know. If you've ever like laughed or sneezed or anything and had milk or soda or something come out of your nose, imagine that. Only pretend it's gasoline, and then you know what I'm talking about. Swamp Girl says fuel sensor went out. Fuel level sensor went out. Fuel level sensor, huh? Is that the one that like evens the fuel between the tanks, or because my fuel gauge is the junkiest fuel gauge ever. Like, I bet no less than 10 times my fuel gauge has said I have no fuel. Like, I have like the light. The thing's got over 100 gallons in it, you know. Had to buy the sensor and harness. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. See, the only thing as a trucker you should be spending money on is fuel. Number one, because you got to buy a lot of fuel. Number two would be truck stop nachos. And the third thing would be Pepto-Bismol because of the truck stop nachos, obviously. And then the fourth thing would be, I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Okay, I got a notification. Asian My Show just put out a video. I got to check that out. Everybody go check out him. Check out BOC too. I forget to mention a lot of these channels that come through. If you don't have BOC, go get BOC. He says he's the worst channel on YouTube, but far from it. Far from it. Jesus' name above all names says cool. I will check it out. Yeah, that video I talk about a lot of specs on this truck. You know, gear ratio. You know, things like that. Like how I like to run. Maybe doing more of these Houston runs. This wasn't too bad coming down to Houston. And I'm doing pretty decent to come out of here, you know, like $2 a mile. I mean, honestly, it's better than trying to come out of North Carolina. And I'm pulling a dry load at $2 a mile. So, let's see here. Christopher Boland said, you mean trucker's coach? Yeah, he'd probably be one. That might be considered one of them. I mean, I wasn't naming anybody specifically, but yeah, a lot of these guys that do lives, man, it takes a while to get rolling. Like, I mean, I like reading everybody's chat, you know, because to me, a live is like a conversation we're having, you know. We're just, you know, 17 truckers in the show right now, you know, 17 people plus me sitting around the old, you know, the diner there at the Iron Skillet telling tales, you know, basically. But yeah. I'm not shitting you. I did see one guy like heating up ramen noodles one day, and I'm like, you think people really want to tune in to see you heat up ramen noodles? Like, you know, you could at least do a tutorial on how to do it, you know, like, but like people need that. But let's see. Swamp Girl says 2,300. Ow. Oh, are you talking about the rate to Louisville? I thought you was talking about that harness, what that harness cost. I was like, Jesus Christ, $2,300 for a harness. If $2,300 to Louisville is pretty good, yeah, that's not bad. Let's see, Swamp Girl, 41,000 pounds. Yeah, they do load heavy there. You will not get a light load out of there that I know of. But it's seltzer beer. It's basically Zima. Let's see, 41,000 pounds. Yeah, she's gonna be heavy. Christopher Boland says maybe ride a tricycle down a hill. Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but I know people that would. Oh man, and technically that was a big wheel, so yeah, grown ass men riding a big wheel down a hill. I mean, you know how much alcohol that takes? Because I do. Oh, man. Speaking of alcohol, what was that one, Fighting Cock? Is anybody in here ever drink Fighting Cock, the whiskey? Whoo! Hey, Chihuahua. Jesus' name above all names, right? I don't have enough time on my hands to even wait for the president to come on to the podium. Start the broadcast when you're ready to talk. Yeah, I think that about these news things a lot of times. I'm glad you pointed that out. That's a great point. They breaking news, president to make an address. And then you sit there for 15 minutes while some, guy with helmet hair is on there, the president says, I'm like, well, why don't you wait till the president says it? So, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. 2016 Cascadia, yeah, no doubt. Swamp Girl says that's what it is doing. Fuel gauge not working at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't ever look at my fuel gauge anyway. I go by the every time I go full, I reset the trip that tells me how much fuel I've used. And then if, like, say I add 50 gallons, I know, I added 50 gallons. So I do it that way, because this fuel gauge, even when it works, it I don't know, like, when you first fill it up, you can go like 700 miles on the first quarter tank. And then after you've hit 3/4 of a tank, it drops like a rock. So apparently I need to keep it above 3/4 of a tank. Let's see here. Wow, Bill says you can't say hippie on YouTube. No, you cannot say hippie on YouTube, man. You offend the California. You offend the people in California and the hippies all over the world when you say that. How dare you say hippie? Which I don't think hippie is a slanderous term, honestly. If you want to be a hippie, be a hippie. My oldest daughter describes herself as a hippie, so I guess, whatever. Let's see. Swamp Girl 69, 68, 70 all together. Okay, well, hell, if that's all it costs, maybe I should get mine fixed. Christopher Bolin says, you got me there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be all holier than thou. If I would have fit on the big wheel, I probably would have took a run at it. But I don't fit on a big wheel, and that plastic chassis on that big wheel, I'm just imagining if I sat on a big wheel, that plastic chassis probably would have drugged the ground until it snapped in half, and then my butt would have been like on the pavement. So Kangaroo Trucker in the house. What's up, Kangaroo Trucker? Uh oh, that might be me. Hang on a second. All right, he's coming out to the truck for some reason. I don't know why he's coming out here, but whatever. Whatever. I turn on the flashers to help him. He must think I'm over there. I'm not over there. Let's drive over there. Let's save him the trouble. He's looking at me. He thinks he sees me. Oh man. I don't know why he didn't just tell me to come over there, Kangaroo Trucker says, you can say hippie if your daughter is one and lives in a van down by the river. Funny you should say that, Kangaroo Trucker. Earlier in the live, I was talking about buying a van. So maybe I can live in a van down by the river. Let's drive over there and help this guy out. Let's unhook from this trailer. Be sure to drop your air suspension whenever you go to pull out from under a trailer. You know what I mean? This guy, he knows it's me over there. He's looking right at me, but he ain't willing to walk over here. I like to drop my trailer because I want that grease on that fifth wheel. You know what I'm saying? I want that grease on that fifth wheel. Oh, get out of the way, trucker. All right, there we go. Now we're free to move about the cabin, bobtail style. That guy that come high-tailing through the parking lot in that gray International, he's still sitting at the fuel island with his flat tire over here. How long's that been? He been sitting at that fuel island 20 minutes at least, right? Go over here and help this guy out. I don't want him to have to walk too far. Prime time. I'm surprised that guy didn't call me back. I'm surprised that guy didn't call me back. Yep, there he goes, calling me back. Now I don't know why he's out here trying to get me in. Yeah, I got a truck in the shop. I don't know if he wants me to go in there or not. I don't even know. 23 likes. That's almost my record. I think 26 is the most likes I've ever had. So, yeah. So let's yeah, get that suction cup off of there.
What year is it?
2016.
I don't like that bay being held up that long, man. I usually keep that bay only for oil changes so you guys don't have to wait. But they tied these two bays up with mechanical and I had that one tire in front end.
Alright,
Yeah, no 30 minutes on hold just to get approved, man. Okay, about the time, are you okay with lubricant filters?
Yeah.
And what kind of oil are you using?
What kind's giving the deal right now? I know Rotella's doing like $15, but I thought there was one doing like a $40 deal.
There was Dello doing a $35 gift card, but it's open out.
Yeah, I already got that one.
And I'm gonna hook you up on a good package.
Okay.
Okay.
And 1030 on that semi-synthetic.
You want the semi-synthetic?
Yeah.
Okay. So Rotella?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, Rotella. Want your little refiner? 10W30, semi-synthetic. All your 15, 40s are all conventional. 10W30, semi-synthetic. Yeah, we're getting logs oil in. It's a little bit cheaper package also.
Okay.
But I got a package that it won't say DD15, it won't say your motor, but it's a cheaper package I'll hook you up with, and it'll be $309.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's our cheapest package to do full service. We're
Yeah.
checking front, rear differential, check your transmission, and grease the whole truck and all filters.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
want an air filter or a cabin filter?
No, I just replaced both of those.
Both
so,
of them,
yeah.
good. It's cheaper for you to do it anyway like that. All right, well, I got you. I'll take care of you.
All right. Nose in. All right, man. $309 for a semi-synthetic oil change. That's like $150 off. Well, by the time he puts tax on there, probably gonna be like $350. That's like $100 off, though. That's good times. That's good times. All right, guys. I'm gonna go eat some Arby's, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. Great live. Everybody check everybody out. Kangaroo Trucker's got a channel. BOC's got a channel. Everybody go check those guys out. Thank you for everything, guys. until DIY semi in the house too. Part of my tardiness. Yeah, we're finna get the oil changed here at Love's. So I'm gonna go eat some Arby's while they do the oil. But yeah, thanks everybody. Until later, take care of each other. Bye.